problems, you start.
Last night it seemed like you were hopeful to be able to go, which changed.
It wasn't feeling great.
So how do you view this game when you got the 4 and 5 in the West, could beat each other in the playoffs? They have a 2-point advantage. Do you go forward with your game plan, or do you hold things back? And this game is this game important for you guys?
It's important, yeah. I mean, it's important, like you said, especially when we end up in a 4-5, just having home court advantage. Playing against a good team that's played well against us, that we really haven't beaten a lot, over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. And so, yeah, I mean, they didn't play great their last game against Cleveland, so we know they're going to come out ready to go tonight. And we got to have a mindset that we want to be aggressive, we want to attack, and we want to bring physicality to the game to start for 48 minutes.
After Bones has a game like last night, which I thought he was very good, what do you say to him to keep improving? Do you just let it be after he had the game that he had last night?
Yeah, just keep talking about what we need from him. His pace, his ability to make shots, his ability to attack. We get the ball over pace and get it to Kawhi and PG first, and then we get to about second side. On misses, like I said, just attacking early, running our drags or 77s to get him into the paint to make plays. But for him to have 11 assists, having 17 points, knowing that if we move the basketball, it's going to get back to him. And he did a good job of trusting that last night.
So just more to say. That basically what you would say to him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Coach, when you flip on the film, what do you see out of Herb Jones as a defender? What jumps out for your scouting report?
Well, what jumps out since January 1st is his three-point shooting ability. He's leading the league in three-point shooting, so he's done a great job of working on that. But defensively, he wants to challenge. Like, he wants to take that challenge of guarding the best player. Or last game, took the challenge of picking James up full court to try to wear him down. And so, whatever the team needs, like he puts him on Kawhi, PG, James, whatever the team needs him to do, he loves, taking that challenge. And so that's the number one thing. You gotta want it.
Coach, maintaining competitive integrity, does that fall on your shoulders, or is that something the players need to kind of inspire themselves?
I'm competitive. I'm ready to compete right now. Yeah, so we gotta go out and do it every night. So no, I don't follow them. I don't play. They know what we're supposed to do, so we gotta do it.
Well, I wasn't inferring that you weren't competitive. But
because they fall on my shoulders when they don't compete.
Well, yeah. I was asking, was that more on you, or is that kind of on the players? That's kind of what I was getting at more so.
I'll let you answer that one.
Well, I see now. You gave me the answer.
Okay.
So yesterday, the number of passes increased significantly to beat that Bulls defense. And oftentimes I've asked you about the Pelicans defense, how good they are defending ISOs, how good they are defending pick and rolls. And you said you need your team to be more decisive. Like, how do you kind of reduplicate the extra ball move and decisiveness that you saw yesterday tonight?
Yeah, it kind of goes back to what you just asked. Like, we know what we're supposed to do, so just do it. We got to do it down the stretch. These last 17 games, just make sure we're doing it and playing the right way. We talked about it before we left LA, just having the right mindset on both sides of the basketball. So when we get into our second and third actions, we're making quick decisions. When we're hitting the open guy, when we get into the paint, spraying it out for threes, that's when we're at our best. And so our team knows the blueprint on both sides of basketball, and we got to consistently do it every night.
Do you have an update on James, or is how's he feeling?
He's feeling better, he's just not there yet.
I know you have bigger goals, but last night you clinched a winning season. The Clippers clinched a winning season for the 13th straight year. That's the longest mark in the league right now. What does that sort of speak to, just in terms of the sustained excellence this franchise has had?
Yeah, I think a lot has to do with just what Steve Ballmer's been able to do for this team, for this organization. Buying this team and willing to do whatever it takes to win. And so I understand the 13 straight winning seasons, but we have, like I said, bigger things in sight. Us winning the championship. For our fans, for the city of LA, for Mr. Ballmer, it's very important. But what he's built and what he's done, since he's been here, there's been a lot to this organization. And when you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it goes a long way.
Since play resumed after All-Star break, just generally, have NBA games looked any more defense friendly to you in any way than they were before?
I'm not sure. I haven't thought about it. I'll do a stat. I'll pull a stat for you. I'll let you know after the game. I'll talk to my guys. I'm not sure though.
Just going back to the last time we played with Zion, just did a great job of making right decisions, kind of on the other side of the ball. Like, what's the balance between loading up, trying to take him away, and just have the fact that they have so many ball handlers, so many guys who they kind of trust to make decisions.
Yeah, they have a lot of guys who can make plays, and so Zion has to be a priority, tonight. I think the last few games he's really done a great job. At the end of the third quarter and going into the fourth quarter, he's dominated us at our 2 home games. Like, the game is intact, and then the last 4 or 5 minutes of the third, on into the fourth, he's dominated us. So we got to do a better job of just making him play in crowds, making him see different coverages, and not letting him get comfortable.